Shalom. Call Loyum La Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bashem Rukakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well, and as always, peace and salutations to the old for elect tabernacle of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Now, this is just going to be a little quick video. I just want to, play this little clip, and this is from David Icke, and I don't know how long ago this goes back, but you're going to hear him pretty much break down what you currently see Esau, ramping up, in these, final days of his kingdom. All right, we know that the devil is coming down with great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So he's making, consecutive moves. He's pushing forward with his, his agendas that he had planned, going on, hundreds of years, since the inception, of the so-called Illuminati. All right. And you're going to hear this dude here, David Icke, which, he's an insider. He could be controlled opposition. You can never really tell. He may have been around those secret societies. He might be a gatekeeper, a disinformation agent that throws half-truths here and there. But either way, everything that he says in this little clip is actually backed by prophecy. All right. Because the Lord prophesied what this devil was going to do. All right. As a matter of fact, let me actually get a quick precept. And let's go to our Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 46 and 9. And it says, remember the former things of old, for I am the power, and there is none else. I am the power, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord called everything from the beginning. So even what this devil was doing in these final times, the Lord already declared it from the beginning. All right. So it's nothing new, especially in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. All right. This devil is not going to win. It's already slated for him to fall. He's going to lose. All right. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to play this little clip real quick.
Across the millennium years is crunch time in this whole agenda, crunch time for the human race. This is the time when this network of interbreeding bloodlines wants to bring in its global fascist structure of a world government to which nation states would be administrative units, of a world central bank and a world currency, a currency that wouldn't be cash, it would be merely electronic, for which there are fundamental implications for human freedom.
And that's why you're seeing these digital central banks being rolled out all over the place. Everything going digital currency, everything blockchain. All right, cryptocurrency, which eventually is going to end up being the charagma. That's what it's all going to segue into. All right.
Freedom. And also the World Army, which is designed to be NATO, expanding and expanding as it is now, of course, to become.
And that's the beast. All right. The beast having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right. That's NATO. Okay. And you can go into its history. And I was started from those 10 countries. And then over the years, you've had other European countries basically get abducted into that union. All right. And then over the course of time, it became, I think, 28 nations. All right. And eventually the Lord's going to use the beast to turn against the whore that rides the beast, which is America. All right. So all this is leading up to prophecy. So let's continue.
Become the fully fledged world army, world police force. And underpinning that little lot is designed to be a microchip population.
Yep. He mentioned the key word, a microchip. Let me keep playing it.
Which we are microchipped with our financial details, our medical details, etc.
Everything about you. All right, on that device. So he letting it be known. And I don't, like I said, I don't know how long ago this was, but he's an insider. He knows. And plus the Lord said he would do all his pleasure. So it's going to happen. Okay. So he just told you how this beast was going to formulate, or which really was already formulated, but how, they were going to, become a global force over the world. And then this world becoming a microchip society. So he's letting it all out,
etc., etc. And that would allow not only electronic tagging, people knowing where we are all the time, it would allow the external manipulation through this electronic means of our mental and emotional processes. This will happen unless the human race wakes up and wakes up fast. And to do that, we need to understand.
And lo, it will come, as it is written.
What's really going on. And to let people know that, we've got to stop beating about the bush, stop pulling punches, stop pussyfooting around, keeping information from people, oh my goodness, how will they react? And just say, this is going on, take it or leave it, make of it what you will, but this is what's going on.
And this is Psalm 64 and verse 8. And it says, so shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And it's just going to keep on coming out on this devil until he be forced to make his move. And then eventually the Lord's going to, step in and offset him. Okay. The moment, he come in like a flood, the Lord's going to lift up that standard against his ass. All right. Let me go from there to Luke 8 and 17, because all of these things are it been not a secret. As long as you've had these whistleblowers, these disgruntled men that used to be a part of these secret societies, who rubbed elbows with some of these elite, and they just happen to step out and disclose all this information. Whether they being used as a controlled opposition, either way, you was going to be exposed in these last days. And you got the servants, the prophets, that are constantly exposing you and prophesying against you of all the wicked, evil things that you would do. And it was already recorded right here in the scriptures. This is Luke 8 and 17. It says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. All right. And that's pretty much it right there, man. I just want to go into that. All right, that little short clip. He pretty much laid it all out, dropped all the info, and you can see that it's playing out to this very day. All right, what this devil got in stores for the masses. So hey, be circumspect, watch as well as pray. All right. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. To the next lesson. Shalom.